Welcome to the Investor Financing Podcast, where we interview real estate investors and lenders so you can learn all the secrets to getting your projects funded and scale your portfolio. Learn about fix and flip loans, BRRRR financing, rental, fix to rent, commercial, multifamily bridge loans, business loans, and so much more. And now, your host, Beau Eckstein.
Hi, this is Beau Eckstein, host of the Investor Financing Podcast, and thank you for joining us on another episode. And today we're talking about the current state of the real estate market, in particular the lending market, right? Because this is what the podcast is really about, financing. And it is March 25th. And I'm recording this podcast today, early morning. It's about 5 a.m. And I'm just going to do a quick episode. And this is what's going on, and mostly geared what's going on in the commercial and the fix and flip type portfolio, private money fund loan options out there. Well, I can tell you from firsthand experience, being a lender myself, we've definitely, on our fix and flip and bridge loan, we definitely are a lot more conservative right now. I think we're still pretty aggressive compared to what I've seen in the market. A lot of my competitors have shut their doors, at least for a couple of weeks. And throughout, I'm seeing that these rental loans, these single property rental loans, the 30-year product is kind of gone for the moment. There's no secondary market buying these assets right now, so there's no liquidity in the market. As far as fix and flip loans, I'll give you an example. I was using another loan company to actually fund an acquisition I was making in Indiana, and originally they were going to lend to 85% of the purchase, 100% of the repair costs. Well, I was supposed to close last minute. Actually, just yesterday, I got an email stating that we will only lend you combined gross loan amount of 65% of the value today.
You're listening to the Investor Financing Podcast. We'll be right back after this break. Are you looking for funding? Are you getting frustrated trying to find a lender? Visit investorfinancingpodcast.com and click the Get Funding button. Complete the simple form and schedule a free phone consultation with one of our placement specialists. We have a proprietary directory of funding partners that can help you get the funding you need. It's fast and easy to explore the options available for your specific needs. Don't wait. Visit investorfinancingpodcast.com and get connected.
Whereas I was going to get 85% of the purchase and 100% repair costs. So basically, my loan amount got cut in half. I'd have to bring in 50% more money. And, that's not going to work for me. I was structuring the deal a certain way. So there's a lot of changes going on. The one thing I can say is there is also a lot of capital out there that can help you facilitate your closings and the bridge money needed. But you got to be aware that everything is different for the duration. I don't know how long it's going to be. Is it going to be 2 weeks? Is it going to be a month? Is it going to be 6 months? Is it going to be 12 months? I'm still trying to get a grasp of it, and there's a lot of uncertainty in the market right now, which eventually will create a lot of opportunities and so forth. So I am probably going to pull out of that deal. Actually, I went back and I said, seller, this was actually an agent deal. So I went back to the agent and texted him and said, I'm willing to buy it if the seller's willing to finance it. So I said, I'll give you a little bit down, seller finance it for 2 years, and I'll refinance it when I fix the third unit. It's a 3-unit building. So we'll see what happens. But right now is a time that, as an investor, we got to change our offers, right? Because we're going into a declining price market, most likely. And we just got to be conservative. On the lending side, appraisals are taking longer. Sometimes appraisers won't even go into the properties. There's a lot of things that are going on. Title companies are working remote. City officials, as far as recording documents, that's delayed. So we got to set the right expectations. But the positive news is this is giving us time to build, work from home, build up our strategies and businesses going forward, and also reevaluate our businesses and cut the fat, right, on some of our expenses, and hoard our money right now and look for really good opportunities that may arise. Everybody's saying the knife is still falling, meaning there's more damage to be done as far as pricing and stuff. You can see in the stock market's getting clobbered, but the housing market so far doesn't seem like it's getting clobbered. All in all, we know prior to this, we were in the best housing market in the history of housing markets, and it probably wouldn't have slowed down for a while at least. So that's kind of the message, that there's still capital available, but there's a lot of competitors that are out of business right now or on hold on a 2-week hiatus or 3-week hiatus. So if you need some answers and have some questions on loan scenarios, investorfinancingpodcast.com, you can contact me through there. I have a lot of contacts in the industry, as well as I'm a lender myself. So I'm happy to help, share, build relationships with you, so we can turn this negative into a positive. Have a great day. And please share this with any colleagues that might get some value out of this. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the Investor Financing Podcast. For show notes and useful resources, please visit investorfinancingpodcast.com. For questions or comments, email info@investorfinancingpodcast.com. If you enjoy our show, please share it with your network. Until next time.